I'm comparing a $500 suit made in Indonesia to a $1,500 suit handmade in Japan. Different tailors, but same Japanese quality standards. But one costs 3 times more. What are you actually paying for? Let me show you inside both suits so you can see exactly where that extra $1,000 goes and if it's worth your money. Quick note before we dive in, this video is not sponsored. These are suits I paid for myself, and everything you're about to hear is my honest opinion. I'm just sharing what I've discovered because I think you'll find it valuable. Here's the price breakdown. The Indonesian made suit costs approximately $500 with Japanese fabric, or $650 to $700, perhaps $800 if you choose Italian or British cloth. The Japan made suit approximately $1,500 for British cloth. The main construction difference: one is made in Indonesia under Japanese supervision, the other is made in Japan. First, we need to clarify this, as the Indonesian made is half canvas and the Japanese made is full canvas. So what is half canvas versus full canvas? Let me show you with a squeeze comparison. Half canvas is a canvas usually made from horsehair inside the garment in the lapels and chest area. When you touch it, you will feel where the canvas ends. Below the chest piece, there's no canvas. It can actually be practical for summer, when more canvas would mean more heat, which you don't need. Full canvas has canvas from lapel and chest downwards to the last centimeter of your jacket front. You can feel the difference. The fabric feels much thicker than the half canvas option. It enhances the drape but makes the garment slightly heavier and hotter, but the appearance flows more elegantly with full canvas. Perfect for Northern and Mid-Europe and Northern America, but for Japan it's quite hot in spring and summer. Would you actually feel the difference wearing it? In terms of comfort, heat is the real differentiator. Half canvas is lighter and airier. Full canvas is somewhat heavier and thicker, but the appearance is a bit drapier for a full canvas, making it ever so slightly more elegant. It's a pleasure for the eye. Next, let's check the details for both garments. Now let's check the construction details of the Indonesian made suit first. This one is almost entirely machine made. Only AMF stitching is handmade. You can choose between half or full lining. The half lining here is decent. You can see the clean execution throughout. It's half canvas, which means it will hold its shape where it should. The shoulders are slightly padded. I can choose the level of padding, and my preference is slight padding even for casual garments. You've got different pocket styles: patch, flap, different vent options, center, double, hook or no vent. You can choose lapel width, single-breasted with 2 or 3 buttons, or double-breasted with 6 on 1, 6 on 2, 4 on 2 or 4 on 1 options. Peak lapels, notch lapels, semi-notch or semi-peak lapels. The fitting process involves selecting from gauge garments, size sample garments, size adjustments for length and width, and body type corrections for sloping shoulders, square shoulders, sway back, stoop and other body types. For trousers you get options: single or double pleated, no pleats, cuffs or no cuffs, different trouser pocket options, usually bed loops. You can choose between different linings. This one is 100% Cupro. For buttons you have horn and shell or metal buttons. The horn is polished. So that's the Indonesian made to measure. Lots of customization at a great price point. Now let's look at the Japan made tailor and see where that extra $1,000 go. Now let's look at the Japan made tailor. This is 60% handmade, 40% machine made. It's called soft or semi-bespoke. It has a full canvas. It has supreme drape, premium armhole and lining execution. The lapel swing is supreme. By the way, it's a fresco cloth from the British Smith woolens. The body is slightly less pronounced in comparison to the Indonesian made suit, which actually enhances their beautiful drape even more. Basically, you get the same lining choices, 100% Cupro, and horn and shell buttons or metal buttons. Construction details for single or double-breasted lapels and vents are the same. Trousers have an extra option for side adjusters. This tailor states, out of a total of 325 processes, approximately 60% are hand finished. The collar, shoulders, chest finish and back finish being hand sewn. This is what the tailor calls their Savile Row drape model. It features the English drape that forms a substantial bust volume, a shoulder area that prioritizes variability despite compact armholes, and a distinctively tapered waist shape. Now let's talk about the practical side, timing and availability. How long does each take to make? For the made to measure, made in Indonesia, after the commission the suit arrives at the Japanese branch store after usually 5 to 6 weeks. At the Japan made tailor it arrives usually within 4 weeks, as it's produced locally and the shipping time is less. Now let me show you both suits on body so you can see these construction differences in action. Watch how the drape behaves, how the shoulders sit and how each suit moves. Pay attention to how the Japanese suit drapes around the shoulders and chest. That's where the hand stitching really shows. My personal verdict, I absolutely love both options. I definitely hit the jackpot with my first Japanese tailor who produces in Indonesia. The fit was spot on. Even my hesitation for a double-breasted suit was immediately resolved after I received my first double-breasted from them. For the quality and personal construction options they offer, the price can't be beat. If you need a suit that should perform on a regular basis while being durable and lasting for 10 plus years, it's a no-brainer and absolute recommendation. If you find such a tailor in your city, you're blessed. The made in Japan tailor is on the costly side in Japan, but with the current exchange rate compared to European and American tailors, it might still be a competitive price point. The 60% hand stitching is clearly obvious. The inner work of the jacket plus the full canvas and supreme drape of the garment makes it a piece that will last 30 plus years. It's the perfect choice for your absolute best piece you want to wear for your most important business and lifetime events. If you cherish real craftsmanship, this is definitely worth the money. Which would I order again? Both. I've been a repeat customer. I've commissioned multiple garments from both. I plan on staying loyal to both, depending on what I need. Fit is king, versatility is queen. Both companies meet this motto. For these price points, you have a great cost per wear product, and the wide variety of fabrics and construction options allow you to choose versatile garments that get lots of wear out of them and will last for decades. So which would you choose? The Indonesian made-to-measure or the Japanese handmade? Let me know in the comments. If you want more deep dives like this, fabric breakdowns, tailor recommendations, and honest reviews, join my free newsletter. Link in the description. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.